sometimes I just don't want to wait for the countdown. Hey, my name is Eric. I'm making faces you can talk to. Let me demo something I just got done this morning. It's toasts. Toasts. What are toasts? Well, I'll show you. When you want to make a message be given to the user, but in a way that is ignorable and not coupled to the rest of the interface, you do something like toasts. So it shows these messages down here. I've got three types of messages. There's the info one, which will go away after a while on its own. Then there's the important toast, which requires dismissal, and there's the error toast, which is a little more ugly and scary, also requires dismissal. Click on these and they go away. Alright, and right now I've got some code that just automatically adds some toasts down at the bottom of the screen. I can use it for testing, but I'm going to get rid of that test code that automatically puts those there, and I'm going to just add actual use of the toasts in some different places. So I'm going to do that right next. This is a web-based app for creating these faces and interactive dialogue, and allowing you, the author of this, to create this experience where you can talk to these creatures with your own mouth using speech recognition. So the player talks to these guys, and there's these interactive scripts. So we'll say like start. Interesting. Seems like maybe I've gummed up the start button by putting this pane in front of everything. Oh, I'm not done, am I? I was really intent on setting up the toast pane, but I think it's preventing clicking on all the stuff underneath of it, which is not good. Which is not good at all. I will have to fix that before I do anything else. Jeez. I'm kind of used to everything I put up on the screen, the event just clicking through and me having to do something to stop the events from going through to the next thing, but here, for whatever reason, that toast pane is just taking the events and not propagating them through behind it. So I've got to fix that, because that means I can't click anything except maybe it's stuff over here. Yeah, I can click over here. How strange. So this I can do. This is all nothing. I can't even get a hover on that. So it seems like I've got this pane that's extending all through here. And again, I thought the default was events would just propagate through. Make click through div. How to make div click through? Click through div, yeah, that one. Pointer events none. Background, okay. Fucking IE is still dragging everyone behind, as it has its entire career. That's okay, I don't have to support IE, I just have to support Edge. Pointer events, none. Okay. Let me just try that first. Hopefully it's a quick and easy fix. So we'll go to the toast pane, CSS. We'll say pointer events, none. Okay, we'll see if this makes any difference. Yes, it does seem to make a big difference. Okay, let's make sure I can still dismiss. No, I can't. So maybe I need to add another CSS on the container here. Pointer events. Is there like a all? Okay, let's try that. Okay, so there. That seems to be the fix. Okay, cool. Come over here.
My axles?
Cool.
I invented them.
Alright, fixed it. Thank you, Internet. Okay, so now I can move on to making some real events happen. Let's go back over to here. Okay, toast pane. Delete this. It's a nice concise file. Get rid of those. Get rid of the warnings. Okay. Actually, let's just go through the screens one at a time and just look for everything that would be kind of nice to have in a toast. So on the faces screen, let's close all tabs and just look at all of these things. File interactions. Okay, core util. Is there anything here? I think not. Okay. What's this? Face interactions. On part type change. On draw face. Nope, nothing there. On new face name. Yeah, this isn't bad. Let's do this. Info toast. New face create. Okay. So, let's try that. We'll go to faces. Okay, so there's one thing. Let's do a new face. There we go. That's not bad. That's pretty good. And it'll go away after a bit. Yes. Okay. I rather like that. Let's keep going with that. It's renamed. So this one is going to navigate to the home screen URL. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what happens for that one. Info toast face to. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that because this is a little bit different. I'll go to a different screen and then it will create the toast. Okay, so on the home screen, it doesn't use the same class, so it's not really going to work that well. Let's cool. All right, so maybe it doesn't work that well, at least not here. So I'll take it out there. Is it that important? I feel like importing or opening a face, there's enough feedback. It's also, it's not a changing action. Like the other ones, rename, new, delete, those are all changing actions. Import, same, well, import. Okay. Info toast. Okay. So let's try these. Let's open Aussie. That's fine. I didn't need to have a little message at the bottom. Let's go back to sneaks. Okay, here I actually appreciate the little message because there's only a little update up here at the top. It's pretty subtle. Let's put it back to sneaks. I like sneaks better. Okay. Export. Sneaks face. Just put it in download. Bam. Face exported. Okay. So that got most of the things for the faces screen, I think. Is there anything else? Initialization, nothing there. Although, if there was an error, maybe I want to say something about the error. Yeah. Okay. That seems fine. Okay. That seems pretty good. Updating the options. That's maybe what I want. Let's see. We'll do a little info toast here. See how it looks. Maybe it's too much. Do we want toast for everything? No, not really. But on the test settings, it might be too much. Let's see. Huh. Something's off here.
I don't invent anymore.
Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Do not need it. Okay. Clean this up. Yeah, I don't think I need it. Okay, everything else has got a big, obvious change. So let's move on from faces screen to project screen. Look at all the interactions there. And look for anything that's worthwhile. Nothing there really. Okay, file interact. No, this is initialization. Nothing there. Okay, here's where maybe it's helpful. Info toast. Yeah. Cool. Works well. Okay. Nothing else there. Moving on. Speech screen. Interactions. Could be quite a few things here. Don't do it there. On complete finalization. New take, record. All right, let's try this a little bit. Okay. What's up? Hey, talking to you. Be nice to say plural if it's plural. What's up? Okay. How about recording complete? Then it'll be a true statement if you recorded one or multiple takes. Okay. All right, that's good for that. Copilot, do it. That's wasteful. That's wasteful. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let selected count 0, and then we'll say yeah, except I like plus in front. Okay. If selected count, yeah, let's do it this way. Info toast. And then let's do singular plural. Selected count equals 1. Selected one row. Okay. Cool. Well, also, I feel like I want to say something different for 0. If selected count equals 0, info toast, yeah. If selected count, otherwise, well, let's see. I guess let's do an else. Or here, switch, select account, case 0, return info toast, bam, okay. Case 1, yep, default, and like that. There you go. Cool. That's good. Delete all ticks. Missing a little all takes, yeah, missing a period on the end. Cool. Nothing there. Nothing there. This I'll just see very dramatically, doesn't really need an info. All good. Alright. Finally, spiel screen. Nope, don't need it. What's this? Test interactions. Here I've got the transcript, and a lot of the things I would think of as wanting to show as toast can just go in the transcript. Oh, except this one's a good one. Let's say info toast, updated options. Change face is pretty easy to see the change. Okay, so test interactions, close that. Visions, no. Okay, initialization, no. Yeah, these I need. Info toast. Cool. Okay, so if I go to spiels, let's rename the spiel. We'll say, Hansi, welcome. Okay, I think that's it for toasts. I think the toasts are all in. I can keep adding them as appropriate as I go, but for now this is pretty good. Get status, boom, get add source, boom, get commit a added toasts. And I'm kind of happy that it only took me altogether maybe an hour and a half or something like that to create like a general purpose toast functionality that is everything I need, and I didn't have to import a library for it. A lot of decisions being made to build versus reuse, and I think they've almost all been good decisions. All right, stopping the stream.